I couldn't be more excited to be live right now because we are about to embark upon the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree. Yes! Elden Ring has got to be one of my favorite games of all time. And I think so much of what makes it amazing is just the sense of wonder and exploration. Every single view that I have ever opened up one of these segments on, just to show where we've been or where we're going, is spectacular. It's beautiful. The amount of times my jaw dropped because I realized how much more there was to explore. I mean, it must have happened 50 times. I mean, I still distinctly remember the journey down to Shifra, when the crater crashed through the hole in Limgrave and I was able to descend into Nokron. I still remember how viscerally disgusting Rykard is when I didn't realize that you could go to the Halig tree. When I finally figured out how to get all the way up to that mausoleum there and finally fight Mog. Oh my god, I'd been wanting to get here the entire game, and finally we managed to make it. And I've pretty much done everything there is to do in the base game from a non-super hardcore completionist perspective. I'm sure that, like, I never fought Fortiplicid the Backs, whatever the dragon's name is that shoots lightning. I did fight Placidusax, weighing his little time twister. But one of the things that's kind of funny is, as I was talking on Twitch before I began a YouTube segment, there's actually an area here that I had not been to, where if you go to this Forbidden Lands and sneak up to the Ashen Capital from this side, there's actually a fully enclosed area where we managed to find this fancy schmancy Erd Tree's Favor +2. So, it's amazing to me that even after I first open up the game and think about this game all the time, there was yet more stuff that we didn't do. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share a little bit about what my character is, which you might not be surprised to know is a beefy boy. I'm then going to begin journeying to where the DLC is, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about our backseating policy as we go there, because I know people on YouTube were noting, we appreciate the backseating policy, Sean, but you talk about it way too much on air. So we're going to do it all up front. So my character is an absolute stamina maxing poise baby. I'm trying to get that endurance all the way up to 99, because my entire intention is to be able to hold not just my wonderful Cross Naginata and Clawmark seal, but also to get my Ruin's Greatsword in there. My build is all about armor and tankiness. We got the Bullgoat helm, the Bullgoat armor, the Bullgoat gauntlets, the Bullgoat greaves. It's the heaviest stuff I could put on. The Fingerprint Stone shield, and of course, the Cross Naginata I really like as a weapon because it has, like, a lot of good vertical and horizontal swings in there, and also if you hold your shield, you can poke from the other side of the shield, which means that if you're absorbing a lot of hits, it's draining your stamina, and then you're spending stamina to be able to swing. But great, I have my stamina stupidly maxed out. For some of my Clawmark seal stuff, I just have a mixture of good old paladin feeling stuff, heals, cleanses, resistances, stuff like this. I'm really tanky. So I'm going to go ahead and journey up to the Cocoon of the Empyrean. Or do I want to go to the midpoint and walk our way? I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do for sure. So, when it comes to backseating, I want to note that we have absolutely no wish to have anything spoiled at all. I love the struggle. I love suffering. I even love at times doing things that are suboptimal and then eventually learning, ooh, wait a minute, I actually think this might be a good way to do this. And then experimenting and discovering. I always like to compare it to if there was a crossword puzzle that I was working on and you took it from me and went, let me fill that out for you, and handed it back, it would ruin the fun of the crossword. Those moments of joy and discovery are what it's all about. Is there something here I missed? I saw that little glint on that rock and was like, is there another item? I love that feeling of discovery. I love that feeling of struggle. And more than anything, I love having that wonder moment of, oh my god, I never had any idea that that was there. Can you imagine how much less awesome it would have been if I went to this Shifra River well and someone had told me before, yeah, there's an entire underground map. Seeing the underground map for the first time is literally one of my top 5 moments in gaming in life. I love that. And so, please don't share any tips about how to play, any advice about strategies, any spoilers of the content to come, and also, no joke spoilers, please. No joke spoilers at all. Joke spoilers will be treated as real spoilers. And I would love if our mods and everyone who's watching can help be thoughtful and gentle to people who are coming in for the first time who don't know that. Because there's plenty of Twitch streamers that say things like, yeah, where is this? Can you help me out? Can you help me do this? Oh my god. And they're just like constantly asking for input and feedback and all this sort of good stuff. Not here. And also, if I actually want backseating advice, I will say very bluntly, please give me actual backseating advice. Please give me actual backseating advice. That is your keyword, but we do also have a little bot giving a notification message. And with that, I literally cannot wait.
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Yes.
I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path.
Let us rise,
Touch
Tarnished.
the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells.
The realm
My
of shadow.
compatriots are there already.
Ooh.
Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
All right. Gonna keep
Come
talking.
now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow.
This is what I say to
I will
anyone
not
that
be
greets
far
me at
behind.
TwitchCon.
May we meet again.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And you know what's even better? It's Tuesday, June 25th. My birthday is in 2 days. As we head into this, any spoiler or information about the base game is totally okay. Base game is... you are allowed to say anything that you want. Oh. Man, they're so consistent with this. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. This is one thing that I love so much about FromSoft. Look, already we see that there's an interesting landmark and an item right there. Oh, classic move. You constrain the player's view before you open it up. Oh yeah, BioShock Infinite did this a lot. Oh yeah. I mean, Elden Ring did this a lot. Remember when you opened the gates to Limgrave for the first time ever? Oh yeah. Oh, this is the game. Oh, dude, look at that. What beautiful shaders. Okay, so... Gravesite Plain. Oh, baby. Another of the things that FromSoft are especially magnificent at doing is concealing, or excuse me, they're especially good at reusing assets in a really clever way. Like these gravestones. I mean, these are the same gravestones from the first game. At least it looks like it. And then they add this little shader that makes it semi-translucent and behave unusually. Hey, look at this. It's a side of grace. Oh, it's so good to play this game. You know what? It's time to take a rest. Pastime, level up. Shadow Realm Blessing. Memorize spells, sword chest, great runes. Alright. Elden Ring month? Yeah, no, I mean, for those of you that don't know, I'm playing Elden Ring all week. I'm playing Elden Ring all next week. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring every single stream until we're done. I might do, like, a little break here and there. Like, maybe a day on a different game every once in a while. But we're going to be no-lifing this game. It's going to be great. Now, what is Shadow Realm Blessing? Scotto Tree Blessing, Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Okay. I don't even know if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the horse. Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna go here. From Software are the best. I've played for like a few minutes. This is the greatest thing ever. Last time this is, I legit forgot they're called Sites of Grace in this game and not bonfires. Holy health! Easy, I haven't played the game in 2 years, dude. See, this is why I like this build. Come here. Oh, it's a throw. Alright, great. Okay, well, we almost died. Bestial Vitality. Actually, you know what? What do I have? Physical, Magic, Flame, Lightning, Divine. Alright, well, you know, whatever. What can you do? Yeah, you like my poise? Oh, man. Oh. Enemies popping in and popping out. I'm in heaven. Oh, dudes hanged on trees that are probably undead and will come back to life. I'm back home. Oh my god. Maximilian Shade says, as others are saying, I forgot the Day9's build is I'm a brick with a stick. Yeah. Gravesite Plain. Uh-oh. Can't wait. Here we go. Wow, I mean, that's pretty big. How did I even do exploration before? I'm literally savoring this so much. So you know what? Let's wander over here and just go to the edge of this forest, huh? Oh, I see a waterfall. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. Sheepsies. I love how much I can wander in this game. Yeah, see, like, I don't even want to run. I mean, I can, but I just think that, like, the pace is just so beautiful and meditative. And I remember in the first Elden Ring, it's so weird. I feel such a sense of, like, nostalgia for OG Elden Ring. Even though it came out, what, 2 years ago? Where is that? Is that over there? Yeah. So I think that I'm going to not go down this lower ridge area. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I got my little telescope to just look at stuff. I remember in the first Elden Ring, seeing mountains like this in the distance when I first saw Mount Gelmir, and it did not quite occur to me that I could go there. And, you know, you start looking around and you just see paths. You start seeing very clearly traversable areas. And I remember there was this technology that was talked about where if this is the actual, what the player would view as like the topography of the landscape, that it's flat, what it does is it bends farther away things up to make them easier to see. So, I mean, obviously this giant peak that's here, but I mean, Even like this unusual little rotted tree formation there. So interesting. I also have to remember that the back button in this game makes you back up. Eli Zanke says that's so clever. Yeah, no, it's like one of those things that you hear and you're like, oh yeah, I guess you can do that. You just, things already in games you have, you know, assets that are far away. You have them with a different model that's lower resolution because the player's not close to it. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume this ash at sites of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both summon spirits and spectral steeds' abilities to deal and negate damage. Has no influence outside of the realm of shadow. Okay. So, if I am understanding this correctly, this is something that I have seen before, where the idea is we don't want there to be just one level where, you know, I got to level 99 in this game, and then it made the DLC trivially easy. Or I got too high level in the DLC, and then it made the original game too strong. So you have leveling that exists within a region. So I'll have, like, a Shadow Realm bonuses that only help me in the DLC area. I think this is how the Sekiro DLC worked, I want to say. Really, really interested to see how it plays out, because I feel like I've played games that have that, but I play a lot of games, so. Not yet ready to do any horse parkour. Sekiro DLC is non-existent. I didn't play enough Sekiro. I thought they had a DLC. Guys, I'd like to announce the Sekiro yeah, I just haven't played a lot of Sekiro. Which game was that for that FromSoft did? Or am I just confusing it with something else? Base game works like that, though. Oh, nice. Oh, I see a horse parkour cliff right here. So, this is what I kind of like to do. I kind of like to place little markers. Where I'll try to, like, make a little wall here of places that I need to go to. And I'm going to explore basically within this little box region here. Alright, so let me do some combat. Stab through the head. Oh, there's your dog. Oh, it's good to be here. Game is so good. Oh, we got some Rata fruit. It's good to be back. Am I gonna get any Arteria leaves? Oh my god. What'd you get for your birthday? I just opened the box and it was like an Arteria leaf from my parents. It's like, thanks, guys. And that way you can get whatever you want to craft with it. I'm like, no, I know, thanks. I really appreciate it. Just give me a Steam gift card next time. Yeah, look at, like, I just do not take that much damage. I am, like, so yoked. He doesn't know. Don't worry, Colt Drakon. Don't you worry. And let me guess, this is where I'm going to see the other interesting thing. Greater Potentates Cookbook. Greater Potentates Cookbook. Hello? Let me in. Hello? How do I horse parkour my way up into this? well. Well, we're going to be horse parkouring a lot today, I betcha. A lot of horse parkour. And, you know, can we just also give a shout out to the fact that Elden Ring does not start off with this insane, crazy bang. Or excuse me, the Shadows of the Erdtree does not start off with this insane, crazy bang. It's like almost calm and meditative. Hefty cracked pot. Oh, it's my first guy. So I got a phrase. I'm gonna be using a lot here. I was chatting with a friend about games that we like. And they said something that was so good. Let's see, I want this. Two things I love in a game: mystery and mastery. That is the most perfect encapsulation of the games that I play. Mystery and mastery, baby. What's over there? How do I get in here? Oh, I have to get good. Alright, how do I get up here now? Alright, is there anything? Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how we're connected. Lava Dragon says, isn't that like all games? Oh? Shadow Realm Rune. Alright, so hold on a minute. So if I go to my... used to gain 1,000 runes. So it's just runes. It's just grapefruit. So many of these. Bolstering materials. I have a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Where are the runes that you crack open? Forgot those. Here they are. They are here. Alright, crack some of these. Alright, great. How many items do I have? Like all of them. So many items. Poking my way in. Saisakthea says, will we be getting some of your lore speculations as we move through the DLC? I'm almost certain. You'll get my live running commentary whether you like it or not. Oh, the fog. The fog! Oh, wrong button. I'm jumping up. Infodor says, will there be any pre-recorded running commentary? Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna pre-record nothing. I'm just gonna do this all live, baby. What a cool little first thing to see. So your status screen. If you want to see my status screen, you can rewind to when this video started and I opened it up. But I'm level 178, 179, something like that. My highest stat is endurance, and I have 76 endurance. And I want more. Oh, yeah. Blade of Mercy. Okay, so this is a talisman, huh? So that really hurt a lot, huh? Alright, so let's see. Where's this Blade of Mercy? What does this thing do? Am I crazy? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh no! I thought I recognized that. Let me just equip this for now. There it is. Raises attack power for each critical hit. I'm never using that, but I love owning it. And you know, this is another thing that I just adore about Elden Ring. So much, is that, like, it just hurls tons of items and options at you. Tons and tons and tons of items and options at you. And they all seem like they would have a good use somewhere, even if it's not for this build. And even though I'm sticking with the same items and stuff that I've been using forever, like, I just think that I mean, I always complain about some of the things I don't like about a lot of modern high-budget AAA style games. And I definitely would say that one of the very, very big ones, I see how to get there now, is when things are so excessively pruned that I don't get that sense of exploration. Like, oh, what do I want to do? Ooh, you know, I see that crit item, and maybe of the, I'm just going to make up a number. Let's say that there's 1,000 people that are going to see that item in a given day. Maybe just for 2 people. Maybe just for those 2 would they be excited. And for everyone else, they wouldn't be. But then the next time there's an item like that, maybe a different 2 of those 1,000 would get excited. And I think that, like, additively, this makes every single player feel like they can express and play in a specific way, which I just think is marvelous. I'm almost just, like, awestruck. I can't believe that I've just been wandering around only this area. I'm gonna go get that last item, then I'm gonna move ahead. See if I can make this jump. Nice. Dude, I still have horse parkour skill. Horse parkour is so good. Sack taps, I really wanted to play this game, but it gave me horrible headaches and motion sickness. Yeah, I actually have to train myself to, like, only rotate the camera at certain speeds so I don't get too ill. Black Firefly. Well, I don't do crafting in this game, but I'm happy to have that. This is where I just immediately die. I'm like, all right, I love games. All right. Deleragos says, you're so much more organized, responsible with exploring than I am. I just kind of wander until I think I've finished exploring. I wasn't always this way, but I just sort of like... I talked about this before, where there's this pace of gaming that I used to not appreciate, respect, do at all. Let's see this really fast. Consume revered to bolster revered. Okay. Okay. All right. How much do I need? A bazillion billion? And I definitely need more max equip load. But yeah, like, when I was, like, in my super hardcore competitive StarCraft days, I would do nothing but be a tryhard in every single game. Like, try to min-max the JRPG that's designed to be beaten. try to, like, solve puzzles in the graphic adventure game the fastest, you know. And over time, I just, like, slowly became more aware of just the fact that you could have fun playing a game. You didn't have to, like... There's not some, like, Sean, there's something wrong with you unless you're, like, succeeding at everything. Lava Dragon says, are we reading lore of new items we pick up? Generally, no. Generally, no. Let's see what's over here on this side. Get off the horse. See, this is why I like the Keen's Cross Naginata, excuse me, where it has this, like, air swat down. Yeah, the place that I actually learned about playing games for fun happened when I was actually at my peak of StarCraft 1 skill and practice time, when I was, like, really, like, doing very well in tournaments and traveling a lot more and just grinding out the hours. I just would get a little burnt out, especially when you'd have loss streaks, because StarCraft 1 is an incredibly brutal game. I mean, my God, you think the FromSoft games are brutal. Try playing 1v1. StarCraft 1, way back when they didn't have gases at the natural expansion. Oh my God. And so I was getting really burnt out. One of my friends just suggested that I play 2v2v2v2 Infinite Money Map StarCraft 1 with him. And it was so fun. But it was also, like, kind of random, because sometimes, you know, two people would gang up on you. And, I mean, if you were really good, you could, like, defend it. Then right after that, suddenly... then suddenly you were just, like... ganged up on by another pair of people, and the game would be over. And I used to get really mad. So stupid, and like, honestly, my friend was just like, dude, what does it matter? Like, it's just, none of this matters. These people don't even matter. This game doesn't matter. This is not like a ranked thing. It's not going to affect your tournament wins. Like, just chill out, man. Just enjoy yourself. Like, no, but I'm the best player here. He's like, yeah, sure you are, but this game is just it's a clown show. That's why we're playing it, because it's fun. Oops. And after a while, I just started to actually find the joy in the game. You know, doing things like if I got ganged up on, I would just start, like, kind of like the same characterization that I do right now, where I'm like, never give up, never surrender, we're gonna win, when I'm obviously gonna lose. Where I'm almost just like, no, we can't be beaten. We have to move onward. We must win. You know, just having fun. Hello. Hello, wormy buddy. Can I? Oh! 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 Oh. Oh, well, there's a term of service violation right there. Alright, dude. I don't need this. I have my shield. I'm a stick with a brick. Or perhaps the other way around. Alright. We're owning. But yeah, no, I just kind of, like... It was really interesting. I just, like, became a different type of player. Seemingly over the course of a few months of playing big game hunters. And it was, like, super healthy for me to just, like, open up StarCraft and to enjoy myself. Instead of, well, I'm happy if I win and I'm really frustrated if I lose, you know. You You know, I'm walking by all these turkeys. And ever since then, I feel like that process was actually sort of a few years. Like, there was a big leap of change in me over the course of a few months. But, like, for the next few years, just, like, slowly, more and more and more in different ways, understanding that, you know... Oh, my God. Yes. Just slowly more and more and more understanding just how much fun stuff is. Like how much fun there is to be had in games where you can just, like, a legit way to play is just to stop and go, isn't that pretty? Like, this is as legit as it gets. This is great. Great says, did hosting Fun Day Money influence the way you played games / had fun at them at all? I think that I would say Fun Day Money was more of an expression of that. I want to explore all of everything back here. There's a lot of sort of twinklies. One Holy Relic says, isn't that pretty? I say each time I open Day9 TV on Twitch. Oh, yes! Yes! We're very pro-pandering here, baby! Gamer 1, this was Gamer 2. You're hot, over. Copy that, Gamer 2. I'm glad you appreciate my physique. Brick with a stick, baby. Yeah, and we are intending on playing the games behind where other folks are playing. Western Nameless Mausoleum. Oh. Oh, isn't it good? Plop. Super Smash Brothers. Says, watch your StarCraft 2 stuff back in the day. Happy to see you still sway. Hey, thank you. Life is good. Life is actually going pretty dang good lately. Welcome back. Oh my God. I love this build! I'm huge! By the way, for those of you who have never played a Souls game, I just want to note that one of the best things you can do in a fight is nothing. Like, I don't mean not attack, I mean like literally just walking. Notice I'm not blocking, I'm not attacking, I'm not rolling. I don't think I've rolled once. Just chilling. Just to kind of see what's up. I do a poke and I just kind of hang for a little bit. But I think one of the reasons why just chilling is super important is that you build stamina. Oops. Holy moly. And stamina is like the most important resource in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And it's really easy to get low on stamina, like I just got, and then all of a sudden you're unable to, like, repel a certain attack. Isn't the game way too loud? Oh, it might be. It might actually be. Let me turn it down while I'm backing up. Yeah, sorry about that. I've gotten an entirely new PC since I last played. Well, it's not that the game is too loud. It's that it's too loud compared to me. I still have to fiddle with the sound settings. Hey, look. Hey, look, work it, work it, work it, work it. He's just like a player, I know. He's bad like us. You don't have anything, do you? Oh! Oh my god, I'm so happy! Oh, we're back. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, you know what? Choose Steak America, I'm ready. That feels so good. That feels so good. But I mean, this is also one of the reasons why I was saying do nothing is a great technique, because you saw the instant that I got broken. That was that loud noise. Like, it's so hard to recover because you want to panic roll, you want to retreat. See, I just love stakes in a game. Also, he has his charge attack, which I can now roll out of the way of, because that really batters my stamina. See, notice how I have like a third stamina and I back away? Once I started doing this, the Souls games became so much more straightforward. Even if I was doing a build where I was not trying to block everything, which is exactly how I built this hero. Oops, I literally hit the wrong button. Having a drink. Whoops. I thought I could roll in time. I'll just have to not get hit by that. Also, one thing I'm doing a lot that I... Actually, my chair is insanely low. Just my chair as well. I just realized that I was, like, crushing my ankles as I was sitting here. One thing that I'm doing a lot is just letting go of the block button. Everyone rolls. He has pretty good dissipate on the lead. Uh-oh. Oops. See, I love the stakes. If I do what I just did and get a block wrong once, I just take a bunch of damage. I think that's so fun. This is the best game. This is like how I thought combat would be cool as a kid. I'm gonna do a jumping crossbow attack! Fine. You know what? I can do that too. It's the Mario twins. I'm gonna switch to my greatsword after this. Oh, I hit the jump button. I'm about to die. Oh, whoa! Hiya, 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 hiya. Alright, enemy flelled. First try. You get a Greatsword of Solitude. Yeah, yeah. I keep hitting the wrong button because I played Dark Souls 1 recently. Oh. Helm of Solitude. Armor of Solitude. Gauntlets of Solitude. Greaves of Solitude. Is this a message about how I am going to behave with Elden Ring this month? So I'm somewhat sad. My wife is leaving town. And I don't know for any of you that are married, this experience where there's like a really brief period where you're like, oh my gosh, I can play whatever music I want, watch whatever TV show I want, that food that I like, she doesn't, I'm gonna order that, yeah. And then about 15 minutes later, I'm like, I'm fucking bored. This is boring. This fucking sucks. But then Elden Ring DLC is my consolation prize, at least. And I think that wearing the gauntlets and Sword of Solitude will actually be very fitting during her absence. And also, let me just do this. For those of you that didn't watch earlier, my AC is a little busto. Is there a reward? Or was the experience the reward? You know what I'm in the mood for. How much do I have? How many souls? Did you ever play Animal Well? Yeah, played and beat. Let's go ahead and look at that of Solitude. I mean, it doesn't weigh as much. Oh, I remember when I was wearing Lionel's outfit for ages. Can't do this, it has 98 poise. Dude, I think this Crucible Tree helm is so sweet. I remember when I was wearing the Fire Prelate helm. Oh, wait, what does my character look like? Man, what? I love characters with huge noses. I definitely made this character. Alright. Is 100 poise what lets me tank all the hits? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do a little fight. So, here's my understanding of the stats. So, if I do this... No, if I do... How do you... In this game... No, okay, wait. Okay, how do I... Oh my god, how do I select these things on my screen? You know what, I'll just use my mouse cursor. So... Wait, this is not what I actually want to see. Where's my guard block? Oh, explanation? Oh, I'm so dumb. Perhaps the explanation button? Yeah, so poise is like if someone hits you, you know how sometimes you go like, ugh, like this, and it like interrupts your animation? Poise is what prevents that. And this is... I can't remember exactly how this math works, but like one is a, like... I think one represents what the effect is. Like, I think that this is the percent that gets blocked, and this is a value associated with it, or one... Let's see, your defense power and damage negation against standard. The former is calculated via attributes, yes, while the latter is calculated via defense, gear, and any additional effects. Yeah, like... So I'm basically trying to be as tanky as humanly possible. Now, if I also go to this weapon, this is guarded damage negation, so if I block physical damage, it'll block 100% of it. If I block magical damage, it'll block 77% of it. And there's this guard boost, which is basically the thing that is... Look at this. I have the explanation thing. Whoa. This is what is kind of making it so easy for me to hold my thing and poke a lot. Guard boost basically means when you get hit, instead of losing... So imagine I had a really mediocre shield that maybe had 10 guard boost. That means if I blocked the hit, I would block the physical damage at 100, but how much stamina would I lose? This reduces that amount by this much. So... what's really nice about this is that it means that as I'm getting higher and higher and higher stamina, that stamina is stretching further because of the guard boost. Which is just the way I have designed it. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, yeah. Man, have you ever been... Oh. Get off the horse! Take out your shield. So I'm actually going to, like, block with my Naginata. Look how much stamina I'm losing. Good lord, look how much health I'm losing. See? You see how much stamina I lost? In addition to the health, but that's fine. This is why I really like having high guard boost. And I actually want to see the difference between it. Oh. Gravesite blade. So if I go back to my equipment menu, you can see that I block half damage, but I only have 42 guard boost with this. Or this has 20 guard boost. So this, I can block by doing this, but it is not nearly as much negation as this one. I wish I had my souls. Hey, look, it's the bird of the day. Sure. See, now, look at how little... Do you see how little stamina I'm losing? That's what guard boost does. Am I not going to use the guard boost talisman? That's correct. I'm not going to be using the guard boost talisman. Where are my... There they are. My god, everything's twinkling here. I can show you why. I have this that's boosting all my notable stats. This is physical damage negation. Which is just great for whenever I run low on stamina and so on. This is stamina, HP, and equip load. This is max equip load, which is why I'm able to wear all the heavy shit and still medium roll. So I assume that this is not a conversational partner. I'm GPT-4. I will be your therapist. Hello. It's not a boss, it's just a dude. Oh, it's you. Welcome back. Oh my god, this is so good. Watch this, watch this. Watch. Alright. See, look. Flame fortification. There it is. I think this is using some of the same animations as the Lumbering Titans in the last one. Where are my souls? Awesome. Give me my fucking... Pick him up! One trick pony, one trick pony, one trick pony. Dude, this fire negation is insane. Not as insane as this fire damage is. Excuse me. Okay. Was I just in there? Was I just in there, man? I think the solution is to poke. So they add that fire defense up. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to. I remembered something that I did before, which is I'm gonna go to memorize spells, and I'm gonna get rid of all the things that I don't actually need. So what we're going to do is we're going to and then we're going to remove these. We're going to go to our greatsword. I just want to use the greatsword. Why not? Where is the greatsword? Gotcha. And look at this. Still have medium load, baby. Take it out. All right. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Didn't jump in time. Great. Hit him! Oh. Oh my God. Oh! Alright, I need to work on my jump timing. Dude, my swing timing. Alright, I have discovered how the video game works. Oh my God, I can't believe I have to open a menu in the middle of a fight and that's the right way to play the game. Alright, did I do something? I'm fine. I live. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. We're gonna change it. We're gonna put that greatsword away. I thought I had the double jump. I literally did. I was like, we're gonna jump in the air again. I'm like playing too many platformers. I don't understand why the game does not let me jump 2 times. Alright, let me see. Here's this, and then I think, wait a minute. Flame fortification. Oops. Flame grant me strength. We are not going anywhere until this is beaten. Let's see here. So then, here's my hotkey for this. I mean, is this just a repeat of the Tree Sentinel? Going in. Oh, got it. That did not do anything. Oh. This is so much better than the other thing. Does this thing have infinite health? I've never seen something with this much health in my life. This is so insane. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna lose a moment of concentration ever again. That's the way to do this. Oh my god! He's jumped 2 times! Get the fuck up! Alright, alright. Yes! I'm hearing the of life. Gonna rebuild some stamina. My New Year's resolution was to beat this dude. And it took me the whole year, but I eventually did it. Oh, the infamous double tap. Dude, I mean, this is pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like proud of myself. Wait. Where can I stab this guy? Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you and everything you've done to me and my horse. Fuck you. Get him. Yeah. Yeah, eat shit. Yeah, all right. Take that. Okay, hold on. I gotta rebuild some stamina. Yeah, right in your hot head. All right, how much health did it have? The same. What? What? All right, well. Okay. All right. Now that I've figured out the pattern, I can't lose. All right, we're almost halfway there. I'm having a lot of fun. My horse! Get up! Okay, block. Man, I can't believe you're tuning in to watch me do this. This is insane. But you know what? This is content. This is content. Neat. Halfway there. Okay? You have no idea how patient I am. You have no idea. He's gonna fall over in a sec. Watch this. It's like just a few more hits. My stamina's really low. I gotta be careful. Right in your hot foot. Dumb hot foot. Alright. Where is it? Where is the... Alright. Alright, so there's like one head there. Is it on this side? I'm just gonna hit him in the face. What the fuck? Yeah. I literally cannot see the glowing thing. I'm specifically looking for the glowing thing. I can't see it. I don't know where it is. And I can see some of you in chat are like, he's in a graveyard full of glowing tombstones. I can't believe they can't discern the one glowing spot that I already know about. I actually think it's sheer jealousy that you see you're not as patient and skillful of a gamer as I am. You realize how many times my horse has needed to jump? And old Bessie, she doesn't want to jump most of the time, you know? Gotta coax her into it every time. I'm more than halfway done. Oh, if I fucking die now, I'm gonna fucking throw up! No! Oh my god, I can't fucking believe I said that at that time! I set myself up for it! Alright, well, let's do the same shit again. Alright, let me just adjust my chair. Alright, so we have the skill. We know what we need to do. Watch this. We need to take this out. We need to flame grant me strength. Flame fortify me. Alright, here we go. Those of you wondering why I'm sweating, the AC is broken, and I've never burned this many calories thinking. My brain is literally hot with thought right now. Alright, I've been here before, I know what to do. Yeah. My fucking horse. Flame grant me strength. All right, hold on. Here we go. Let me just drink some water. All right, so here's going to be my goal. So I had no idea that we could even poise break this guy. We poise broke him, and normally there is like a little glowing thing where you get him to fall over, and then you go up and you thing him. Biohazard, thanks for the 10 gifted subs in the midst of my torture. But for the life of me, I walked all the way around him, and I just could not see where the poise break, or not the poise break, where the crit location was. My horse. Alright. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Alright. We're gonna do it, though. We're gonna do it. I don't mind being flushed down a toilet. Me and my friend John Keeshan are comfortable with this. Alright. You know what? Flame fortify me. Flame. Grant me some strength. Alright. Starting to realize that what I was doing in that previous run was actually so impressive. This guy turns so quickly. My horse! Alright, we have my souls. I'm good. Stab. 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 Run! Jump. Jump. Approach. Stab. Stab. Rebuild stamina. Stab. So I think I need to poise break him 3 times in a row. So that was 1. What? I jumped off the fucking horse? Are you kidding me? That's 2 poise breaks, right? I am literally having an absolute amazing time right now. I am having so much fun. I can't stress this to you. I know that some of you, this is your gum Jabbar is watching me not know where this crit point is. I know for a fact that's what's happening. Like, you probably feel crazy watching me do this right now. Like that little boy in Sixth Sense is like, I see dead people, and like no one believes him at all. Like, I saw this guy, he like kept poise breaking the giant flame head dude, he didn't see where it is. Listen, you just need to unwind, you need to relax. Alright, here we go. Few more pokey pokes away. Oh, keep jumping. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and totter up with my horse. Alright. Where in fuck's name is this glowing spot? Okay, I don't see it there. Holy shit, where is it? No, I mean, I literally feel insane. Because I see this head here. Is it on the foot? Oh my god, I feel insane. I literally feel insane. I mean, like, I can see all of chat going, no way. And, like, this is not a bit. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe I don't see it. I can't believe I don't see it. Because it glows white like that, right? Like the way that my reticle kind of looks right now. I don't know if there's, I need to climb up on him, because things that I see a little head guy that's on his side. Okay, I'm wondering, am I, here's actual backseat question. Do any of you also not see it? You saw it? Oh my god. Now, I don't like that I'm in this situation right here where I'm kind of stuck between two walls. God, I can't. Dude, thank you. Drawn Toof says, very easy to... Oh, shit, miss. And I greatly appreciate someone seeing my pain. Because all I've ever tried to do is to find this spot. But this is also the build that I have, which is a character that just pokes. So the idea that I would beat first major obstacle just with poking, I think is just so on brand. Poke. I'm having the time of my life, though. This is my Tree Sentinel moment. I can't tell if this is going to destroy this playthrough on YouTube for me, or whether it's going to grow it. I don't know. Okay. Okay, where is it? Okay, I don't see it on the foot. I don't see it on the foot. I don't see it on the other foot. Okay, I don't see it anywhere on the back. Is it on, is in his head? I don't see it anywhere here. Oh my god. Where in the shit is this thing? Is it in here? Oh my god. Okay, look. Where is it? Oh, I saw some twinkles right by his leg. I saw some twinkles. I saw some twinkles. Am I misremembering what this crit effect looks like? I think I am. I saw it by his knee. I think I'm looking for the bat. I'm looking for the bats. I think I'm looking for the wrong color indicator. I'm looking for something that is white and blue. Oh shit! Fuck! Get up. Okay, so I block this. And I drink. Alright. I think that I'm looking for a blue dot, and I think it's not blue, because I saw a twinkle that my brain went, oh yeah, that's crit. And the twinkle was actually like an orange color. So I think that it's actually, I'm just misremembering it as a blue dot. Because, I mean, that's the color that the reticle is right here. That's the color that items are. I mistimed that jump. The game's very generous. Because I understand that this DLC, there's a lot of new players coming in, so they wanted to make sure that it would be easy for players. So that's why it's so generous with those timings. Okay, so it's gonna fall over. So I'm not gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for... Where the... Oh my god, where is this stupid thing? So, I mean, I see the face. Is this just it? Oh my god. Oh. I see it. Get off the horse. Yeah! Holy moly. Oh my god, that was... Oh my god, I'm getting such a deflecting hard tear right now. Oh my god. Oh, all you sobbers in chat with your deflecting soft tears don't know what it's like to have hard tears like your pal Day9. Okay, no, I can literally explain very plainly. I was looking for the blue dot. I was looking for a blue dot. It's not blue, it's the color of fire, and he's on fire and he's fire. Unright with the 20 gifted subs! Unright! Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm getting such a deflecting hard tear right now. Furnace Visage. Oh, and that's a key item. Look in my inventory. Look at this. Look at this deflecting hard tear. It's somewhere in here. It doesn't even matter. Oh my god. There is some good stuff that just happened right there. Biohazard 020 gifting 10 and gifting 10 again? Oh! We're having ourselves a great time. I'm gonna put these like this. Oh my god, thank you, Biohazard 020. I loved that. I loved every second of that experience. I want to double check one thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there. Whoa. So if I go to the system and there is... Where is this? Hello, Sheriff. Yeah, let's just do that. Not resin. Alright, so now let's go ahead and look at what items we got. There's the Gravesite plane. Look at that. It has a little thing next to it. It's so great. Where's the hard tier? I probably zoomed right past it. There it is. Enhances spontaneous garden mixed physic. Okay. So let's see here. Here's my recent... Oh, so it's all my recent items. Look at this. So you can actually just go to this tab here and it'll show you the new stuff like that. That's really nice. They should have had that in the initial game. And also, just a thoughtful reminder to our new folks who are joining us, we don't want any backseating at all, including UI, UX, tips. Here's where you can go to change that setting. Oh, if you're having trouble finding this, do that. I'll be real explicit when I want to help. What is happening? Oh my gosh, look. It's you and your Elden Ring playthrough. Look at that. This is so good. It's just a good thing I'm no help at all anyways. Don't you say that. We're thrilled to have you. Sip. I really need to get my stamina up so that way I can equip my greatsword. Let me see if I can do this. Other way. Somewhere here is the weapon I'm looking for. See, I just want to be able to have this at the ready. You know? That would just help me so much. But now I'm chonk rolling. Uh-oh. Dude, I love this. This is why I was having so much fun with this greatsword in the other playthrough, is that it just staggers like crazy. Sweet. So I'm going to do a quick check to make sure that there's no things over here. Oh, there's a thing. It's a thing! Alright. Look at this. Turn this on. Oh, I turned it off. Sacred Tower paint. Cool. Collar Dog says lots of streamers with backseating sensitivity. Yeah, I think there's actually a pretty big range of what streamers like and don't like. I know a lot of people enjoy that sort of back and forth, you know, where it's almost like a conversation. For me, I just prefer it the other way. Actually, I'm gonna do another quick scan on the mountains. Oh, if I ever did a replay through, I would be a full gravity magic user. Gravity magic is just sweet. Also, it reminds me a great deal of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, whoa! Can I outrun the skulls? Is my health being drained by bear? Wow. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's a little statue. Oh my gosh, I remember these. Wait, if I... Are these like the statues that like point to stuff that I can activate? Or is this just a bird of the day? Funny Jill says, hey Day9, fan back in AC2 days. When did you start shaving your head? About a month ago. No, it was 2 months ago. Oh yeah, I remember why I started shaving my head. So let's see. I think that what I'm going to do... Where do we want to go? There's a number of places we could go. We could go to this entrance over here and head over to this way, which actually looks really appealing to me, so I'm going to do that. Isn't this sweet? Look at this red color. And the sky. Woo! So I've done a pretty good job of sweeping back and forth and finding the things that I'm seeking to find in this area. Give me one quick second. Alright, sorry, just muted. So perfect. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and remove our little markers here. And, you know, just for simplicity, I think I'm just going to start using this sword marker for places that I haven't gone to yet. This is about... There we go. I'm gonna go up this way. And I think just for a little bit, I'm gonna use my greatsword. Oh my god. Get off. Dude, it's so fun. If you just hold the R2 button, you actually do a little mini explosion for no mana. It's so great. Toka Gaming, welcome to our Elden Ring playthrough. Can I just say there's something so beautiful about a not game as service? Where they're just done with it. They just finished the game. This is it. This is like the last DLC. It just is and forever will be good. Isn't that awesome? I mean, that's crazy to me. Not that games are released one and done. I mean, just like it's crazy to me this game will forever be this good. And in a weird way, I kind of like that FromSoft kind of stopped doing more sequels. Oh, I can go back up this way. Oh, wow. Do I want to go towards this magnificent castle? I think I'm going to go towards the magnificent castle. Oops. I mean, like Sekiro, renowned. Bloodborne, renowned. Now Elden Ring. Apparently there's a Sekiro DLC. Just briefly check this area over here. Can't wait to see how huge this game is. There's no Sekiro DLC, I'm sorry. Do you know the rumor that the next FromSoft game is an urban Victorian magic-focused setting with writing by Brandon Sanderson? I mean, I just... Sincerely, I just don't really care about leaks. Not as in, like, F you for saying that, you know. But as in, like, I just don't really entertain any of that stuff. Just because, like... I don't know, I just don't... I find I just don't really get that excited about things until I actually get my hands on them. And things change so much and all this. But I feel like there's a deeper reason. There's a deeper reason that, maybe I'm going to sound gruesomely cynical here. If the most famous developer in the world has the most famous writer in the world with the largest budget you've ever heard, and they've partnered with every top YouTuber and Twitch streamer, like, no one cares unless the game is good. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. And so, is it good to have someone who is as skilled an author as Brandon Sanderson? Oh my god. Yeah, that man sounds incredible. Is it good to have a healthy budget, a good director, and a solid team? Like, there's all these things that you will get me to fully agree are super duper ultra mega positive. Can't I, like, break skulls open? Isn't this a thing? Am I crazy? Am I misremembering? Yeah, I'm awesome. Broken. like, it's not that these things are irrelevant, it's that they are inputs, and what I care about as a customer is the outputs. I mean, you know. Dude, Steven Thunda says, I mean, I'm not a fan of George R. R. Martin, but Elden Ring, still an insane game. The writer isn't what makes or breaks a FromSoft game for me. Yeah, you know, I do want to make a point. Ooh, that's a beautiful floating sigil. I do want to make a point, which is that I've heard people think that writing is just dialogue in games. Like, oh, if I see words written down, then a writer did that. That's what the writing of a game is. And I think that it is so much more than that. And I will talk about that in a moment. But first, Lost Grace discovered. Oh my god, wait a minute. Do I have enough? Do I have enough to give myself a little bit more endurance? A little more endurance? Right?
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
Oh, what can I buy from you? Sealed Spirit Springs? Sure. I just buy.
Goodbye.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you more. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. God, every view in this game is insane. So, I'm going to pause my character here to go on a little tiny baby rant about writing in games. Because it's very easy to say something like, oh, that character we just spoke to had lines of dialogue, the writer did that. And then you can look at most of the gameplay in Elden Ring and go, there's not a lot of text, there's not a lot of writing in most of the game. Yeah, maybe they're hidden behind item descriptions, but like the moment-to-moment gameplay is combat and exploration and leveling and all these other really fun things. So this game doesn't have that much writing. I've heard this espoused on various forums and social media and so on and so forth. But I want to just stress that a writer is not actually largely writing words. A writer is trying to figure out what the world is and to answer questions and to make decisions about the world that makes it cohesive, such that you can imagine if an artist said, hey, I got some extra free time, I want to make a weapon. They can go to the author, or excuse me, the writer, and the writer can talk about things like, ooh, actually, if you have time, we should make like a stone shield that looks like this, that has extremely large fingerprints from giants, because giants are a core part of our lore. Or the architecture of exactly what is in front of this building. This is not completely arbitrary. Or why is there this weird shadowy thing that appears to be kind of blanketing over this Erd tree? Like, having answers to those allows everyone on the team to make decisions independently. And when you can make decisions independently as a team that are all coherent, then all of a sudden everything starts to feel more connected. It starts to feel more like an actual real world. And so, you know, if you look, there's all these sort of spirit graves that kind of has a theme of death to it. There's these weird, fully black figures and this sort of blackened spirit dog that kind of matches some of the same blackened aesthetic of the Erd tree. I don't know exactly what's happening, but there's a consistency of theme and vibe and communication that is happening. One of the communications happens to be text and words, but all these other things in the game need to communicate. And some of the, I think, weaker games that I have seen, I can point to the lack of a skilled and thorough and rich world and lore that a writer could have developed that would have really brought all of those disparate elements together. I don't know if you ever played a game where it's like this enemy seems like it's from a traditional high fantasy, and then this one seems like it's from horror, and then this enemy seems almost like it's an anime-inspired enemy. And it just feels like there's 3 different enemies that just are from different games. That's like what a lack of a good writer does. And I feel like this game just has such spectacular underlying, not just underlying lore and world building, but use of the underlying lore and world building. But I just want to give a shout out to all writers that have ever worked on a game or interactive product. Yeah, this is the sort of stuff that really makes the game. Skidoo Tree Blessing. I'm certain it's not pronounced Skidoo. Skidoo Tree fragments can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume these sites of grace to bolster your Skidoo Tree Blessing. Bolster Sim's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the shadow realm. Alright. Okay. Who is this dude?
You must be the Tarnished.
Yeah?
I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you?
Yeah?
6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Alright.
If you discover any certain, I presume you just what...
Carved words coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Alright, let me... Goo skidoo! Alright. Alright, so how do I see what my Skidoo Tree Blessing does? Let's hit this. Redemption says, do you want warnings and point of no return type things since the game doesn't warn you, or is it like whatever? It's like whatever. I'm kind of fine with that.
Welcome. I like finding things.
Me too.
For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager brood. Things bring joy to all. Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye. One of these days. So, if I... There it is. Nice. I've gained enough stamina to where I can equip my Ruined Greatsword, which is 23, and all of my other stuff. Yes. Look at me. I got a medium roll and a Greatsword. All right. Nice. Nice. Perfect. All right. All right. Power hop. Thanks, Nico. God, I really can't help myself. I'm going all the way around here, huh? Yeah, one of the things I've been very, very happy about is I have recently begun drinking a lot of green tea whenever I have wish to snack, or peppermint tea in the evenings. And it has helped so much. Like, so much. So I've been slowly beginning the process of reshedding those pounds, baby. You know, I should really pick up these things, because I don't know, maybe I'll start crafting again in this game. Alright, things are looking pretty blue over here. If I can go deeper around here. There is a sort of high ground area up here, though. Oops. Yeah, guy in the chat, 89. So basically, like, one of the things I do during periods of high stress is I definitely am one of those eat your feelings kind of guys. I'm just like, well, I may as well get myself a little treat. And, you know, it genuinely really helps sometimes when things are very stressful. And so it's actually no mystery to me why I gain weight at times. And I also don't have any particular sort of moral judgment. Like, oh, you really gotta cut it out. I'm such a bad person. Yeah, I'm gonna explore this here. It's so hard with all these gravestones twinkling. I just want to. I want to look. But I have been like, all right, I want to start losing weight. And one of the things that I want to do is obviously eat less, right? It's like very, very simple. And in my experience, if I just, over time, like let's say some number of weeks pass by, like 2 or 3 weeks, and I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good. Like my stomach has shrunk, I don't feel the urge to eat as much, then I'm okay. But like, how do I actually get to that point in time? And one of the things that I've been trying to do is to, whenever I'm like, oh, I want a snack, I want to eat, I just make myself some tea. And it's been so helpful. I've gotten really into making teas and stuff. This is the change. By the way, can I just say how extraordinarily enticing it is to wander up to this enormous structure, and this structure has like another structure on the other side, and it's like, oh, what's in there? Oh, it's so good, so good. This is my little phrase I was saying earlier: mystery and mastery, baby. Like, yes, please. Did you hear that instant poise break? Like, this I think is some of the issue I had with at least the very early section of Lies of P, which is, I think, frankly, an excellent, excellent game, and a very, very well-made game, is that in Lies of P, I generally just felt like I was walking down hallways, having compelling combat, getting to spectacular bosses, and really enjoying those boss fights. But there was not this sense of mystery. And when I say mystery, I mean like the very basic story question kind of experience of, what's that over there? What's that over there? What is that? What's on the other side of that? How do I get there? Like, I mean, just look at the map. Like, you emerge here, you wander over, and you get this map, and you go, well, how do I get here? And I literally explored all of this area, and I don't know how to get up here. And I mean, I can see that there's structures on the map. How to get up there? I don't know. It's just a question. There's this huge blackened Erd tree over here. What's up with that? There was this huge, enormous mountain peak over here. That's amazing. Like, what is that? I just entered into this fortress-looking thing. What's in here? Like, those kinds of questions. And, you know, in stories, like if you're reading a book, just like, who murdered the character that was introduced as being murdered in chapter 1? Who is that mysterious figure that was at the crime scene that disappeared when the investigation began? There seems to be some sort of weird, otherworldly underground fight happening over there. I wonder what this underground battle's about, right? Like all these kinds of story questions just make me want to keep turning pages. When I play something like Elden Ring, or frankly all the FromSoft games, they're so good at just constantly posing tons and tons and tons of questions that there's this ever brewing anticipation where I really, really, really want to know. Like, I want to know what is in this area. I want to know where this area goes. I'm so trained by all three of FromSoft games that I know that I am to absolutely step into a new place and then just wait. And then you actually have to get better in order to proceed. Scorpion liver. But sorry, I cover my mouth when I'm muting. I don't know, I just love that intersection of these two things. Alright. Beard Spirit Ash. Time to upgrade things I'm not gonna use. Yeah, I'm not too big of an item description reader most of the time. Uh-oh, time to start hitting walls. Online, there's troll messages on every single wall. Yeah, I kind of love the absence of that sort of stuff. Just like enjoying going through it on my own. Scarlet Void, I'm playing on the PS5, which I really, really enjoy. But this is something that I mean by, like, great writers make games feel so rich. Like, these stairs could have been designed in any way. But instead they put these, like, you know, bowing figures bowing over candles. Oh, there's a huge guy here. All right. Go ahead and drink a little flask. Writer Guitarist says a lot about the multiplayer system that my legitimately helpful messages like spoiler ahead barely get any upvotes, but something stupid like try rump gets me upvotes every 5 minutes. That's actually something that I don't talk about enough, is that, like, obviously I'm always just like, oh my god, it's the best game ever, oh, look at the exploration and the combat, it's so great. Like, I do that stuff a lot, but I kind of forget the fact that there's this whole multiplayer layer that people love. You know, like the leaving of messages and the bloodstains that you touch and you see someone accidentally roll off a cliff. Like that, I mean, that stuff is so brilliant. Have any other games done that? Let me see if I can just hit him. Okay. All right, this is the game. All right, so let's do this. Oh, I have all my spells memorized, but I can't actually hold the paladin caster thing. I don't remember what it's called, little bauble. This is such an interesting question. I love this question. From I'm Kennard says, do you have any advice for someone who has been stuck in playing WoW and League since forever, wanting to learn to enjoy variety games now that my life doesn't allow going hard in these games anymore? Oh, that's a really interesting question. Wow. Now, I think that, like, it depends a little bit about, like, monetary constraints. Because I'm completely comfortable spending, like, $500 a month on games. And part of that is because I just don't really spend my money on other things. So it's not like I'm generally a lavish spender. As you can see me wearing a 12-year-old shirt. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore the monetary aspect of it, because I'm going to be saying things like, hey, you can try this game, you can try this game, you can try this. And I understand that there's going to be finance issues behind that. Uh-oh. Favorite kind of steak is a steak, America. I think one of the things that was really helpful for me was not saying, let me find a game that I like, but let me commit to playing this game for some amount of time. Because I think that there's a lot of games that take a little bit of time to get. Oh, I forgot about counterattacks in this game. Like, for instance, with this game plays very weirdly compared to every other game I've ever played. And I guess uniquely is the more thoughtful, polite way to say it. But I mean, this game plays like really, really weird. So if I'm facing this way, I'm facing northwest, so that goes into this area. All right. Does not open from this side. And when I first played the Souls game, I didn't quite get it. I didn't get the rhythm of it. Like, let me see if I can actually explain this properly. Okay, so I'm going to start with the top level advice. I would encourage you to pick a thing, to like pick a game and say, I'm going to play it for 5 to 6 hours. Just commit a chunk of time to it. And even if it's like 1 hour a day over 5 days, just commit to playing to it. I actually, this is advice that I accidentally my way into, because I'd be like, guys, it's Friday, I'm going to stream a new game. 1 hour in, I wouldn't like it, but I'd scheduled 6 more hours of it, and I just made myself keep playing it. I mean, I could have turned it off and went back to playing another more familiar comfort food style game, but I just made myself do that. And what I found is a couple things. First, I found that there were so many games that I did not understand what I was supposed to be enjoying about them. So let me take 4X turn-based strategy games. A lot of those games are all about the economy and the diplomacy. It's about managing resources and carefully coming up with plans and weighing them against, you know, what you're seeing. And the combat in a lot of them is unbelievably stupidly boring. Now, that's very different from many of the other strategy games I played that are all about the interesting combat. You know, like Magic the Gathering, where there's really complicated attacking and blocking plays, or StarCraft, where there's very rich, in-depth micro. I love this sword. And so, when I would go and play those old turn-based games, I'd be like, oh, I hit the block in time. When I would go and play those turn-based strategy games, I'd be like, this is boring. The combat sucks. The combat sucks. I don't understand. When is this combat going to get interesting? When's it going to get interesting? The answer is, it isn't. That's the point. The combat is just a basic resolution of all the other interesting actual stuff that we were trying to get you to pay attention to. Or, this game, Elden Ring. I actually did not like Dark Souls the first time I played it, because I did not quite get how I was supposed to play. It plays very weirdly. Stardew Valley, I did not like for my first 45 minutes to an hour of playing it. And so I think that by making yourself commit to a new game for like 5 hours, it's really helpful to learn what this game is actually trying to offer you and to find a new type of joy. Another thing that happens is I have found that I actually am fascinated by experiences that I don't enjoy very much. You know, kind of like the movie that's so bad it's good, or even just the movie that has this good sequence that's like 10 minutes long, or like this good scene, and then it gets really boring, and then there's a scene that seems totally unnecessary, and then blah, blah, blah. Like, there's all these different kinds of things that... Oh. Alright, we'll do this later. So this is a well. Symbol there. I find that it's just kind of fun to make myself not do stuff. So I kind of enjoy that. I think that's really nice. But I think that, like, even beyond any of that sort of fun, the best thing that I have done for my own just enjoyment of games is just making myself do stuff. And not thinking of it as, am I enjoying it? I'm going to keep doing it. Am I enjoying it? I'm going to keep doing it. Like, I'm going to commit to doing this for this many hours. And I'm going to try to find the fun parts in it. And I mean, that is kind of like how I kind of behave that way a lot in general. It's like, dude, I find this fun. And yes, there's other things that are bad, but I'm not here to try to find all the ways in which I can make fun of this. I'm going to try to find all the ways in which I can enjoy it. Like, I'm going to take the Twilight movies as a great example. There is so much that from a movie perspective, it is bad, right? Goofy dialogue, ridiculous premises, scenes with, like, middling CGI. But if you're trying to look for the awesomeness there, oh, it's there, baby. It's so fun. Same thing with almost any kind of media. And I find that it has also been very healthy for me to just be like, okay, I want to find out what I enjoy about this thing before I try to rag on what I don't like about it. God, great swords swing so fast now. This is insane. Did I just go down here? I'm pretty sure I just did. Yep. I heard something and immediately just rolled. And, like, held my shield up. Heavy Metal Horn says, I don't know if it's a condemnation of our society or a symptom of a greater problem, but it seems like people in general are more critical of things and less open to just experiencing something, enjoying it for what it is. Well, I mean, honestly, being critical of something, or more specifically, making fun of something, is really fun. And it's also really easy, low-hanging fruit fun. And I don't know, I kind of view it similar to just, like, watching, you know, cat videos on YouTube. It's fun to do sometimes, but, like, I cannot entertain myself all weekend long just watching cat videos on YouTube. I get bored at some point. Sometimes I want an experience that's more fulfilling than that. That was a fantastic question. I really appreciated that question. That was great. Let's see, 354. Now, I am going to need to do a slightly shorter day today, because many of you see me just sweating. The landlord's coming by to help fix the air conditioning today, so I gotta meet him so that way I can do even more long, degenerate sessions this week. But in cooler air. Silver Horn Tender. What is that? The Elden Landlord. Yeah. Temporarily boost item discovery. I don't need that. Make the landlord watch rock and roll nightmare. Alright, now Tony, I want you to know you are watching this for the last scene. Elk Lodge says playing the Elden Ring DLC has motivated me to finally finish Dark Souls Remastered until I remember that I left off at the Bed of Chaos. Dude, I mean, that's... The Bed of Chaos is a great example of this. Where, like, I love things where people swung and missed, but at least they swung. You know what I mean? Like, they swung hard. Alright, so this feels like boss area? Or is this a Bausch area? Or is this a reconnect point area? Wasn't that beautiful? How does this connect? I see. So this is where I wandered up from. So this arcs over this way. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna go play Roof Souls? Locked? Yeah, you are. Oh my gosh. Roof Souls. Oh, I love playing Roof Souls in Stormvale. I don't know, I always felt a little bit naughty when I was wandering around on the roofs. Except for right here, where it actually just feels like utterly boring. Is there nothing here? Is there nothing? What? Okay, so this is where I came from. And I can't summon my horse. I almost said summon my dog. I don't think I see any sort of like open areas inward. Alright, just gonna go back. I love this feeling of I'm not supposed to be here. Really love this. Like, let me show you. Here's Elden Ring developing a modern sensibility to guide gamers to the fun. So, normal, old FromSoft would have just had this ridge right here extend all the way across, and you had to make yourself jump over. But now they have a little entrance here, and look at this. They saw players suffering, and they went, you know what? We'll throw you a bone. We're going to create the tiniest little hole to remind you that you have a jump button. And now everyone explores the roofs. One of these opens up. I will go insane. I don't think I actually went back here. Alright, I gotta go up. Can't grab at an angle, no sir. Oh, I just didn't see that there was like a path back here. Nice. Did I actually wander back here? Maybe I did. The greatest Souls tip, touch the side of grace. Don't actually, like, zoom into it to level up. Then you'll respawn all your enemies and ruin your own exploration. So let's see, that is the way that I went backwards to. So this... Oh, hello. great moves, me! Oh, dude, it's just so good. There's something about the maps not quite aligning with the actual game world that I think is just spectacular. Like in this area, where it's just showing like, oh yeah, there's just two little houses, and in fact it's like all collapsed and stuff. Ooh, it's so good. Oh. Yeah, when I have my cross naginata, that is the brick with a stick, and right now I am a brick with a brick. Das Brezol says, since we were in the Elden Ring mood, do you remember what boss from the main game gave you the most mesmerized, or boss you remember the most? It would be, absolutely, without a doubt, the Ancestor Spirit. So I'm going to go this lower passageway, which should tuck me back in towards the side of Grace area that I came from. So here's where I came. So I could go up this way, but I'm going to do that one later. I'm going to go this way first. I think that what moved me the most about the Ancestor Spirit is it was just so tragic. Everything about it, from the music to the setting to the task that I had to do to get there, it was just, oh, it was just so beautiful. It was just such mournful music. And this great stag just looks so beautiful. Oh, God, I'm like getting emotional just thinking about that. Nice, and this way. Okay.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I prefer not to. Oh, fuck. I unblocked. I unblocked. I literally released the block button. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I'm a little bummed about that. I'm a little bit bummed. Staggerson? Alright. Right, I'm this way. Infinite poise meets infinite poise. Yeah, I can't tell if it's just that everyone's a poise boy in this game. Because I'm definitely a member of the Poise Boys gang. Oops. And it's just a quick look at the overall build. I'm just endurance maxing. I have enough faith to do some basic spells, enough strength to scale both my Cross Naginata and the Ruins Greatsword. It's here. And I'm going to keep maxing endurance so I can just hold everything that I want. So let's see. I actually want to see something. So we're at 176. I think I need like 10 more endurance. And if I find heavier equipment, I'm definitely going to get that stuff.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Am I intending on using any DLC weapons? I mean, maybe. I haven't really made a decision. Whoa, whoa. One of the things that I'm finding is there's a lot of fire damage in this game. Itch. Okay. It's the same thing that killed me last time. 40 vigor. Dude, yes, straight up. So I actually have an idea for this. I just need to boost my fire resistance. Should stagger. No? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself some little treats. So let's go ahead and first we'll do this. Funny Jealous says, in your opinion, what's the best FromSoft game to begin with if you've never played them? I would definitely say Elden Ring for a few reasons. First of all, the on-ramp of difficulty is it's just literally an easier game at the start. But I think way more importantly, if you are stuck on an enemy, you don't have to keep fighting that enemy. So I mean, like, for instance, before this guy gets here, if I got bored of fighting him, I could just teleport back over to here if I so felt like it. The game just literally lets me do that. And so you actually have an opportunity to... Oops. You have the opportunity to do things like try against a boss for a little bit, get frustrated, oops, and just do something else. And I think that that's probably the thing that made this game like so much better for so many people. Oh shit.
Graceless heathen, thou shalt not evade the flame of
Crusade insignia. Fire Knight. Fire Knight has died. Fire Knight has died. So to give some examples of, like, if you're new to the FromSoft games, some of the best stuff you can do is just walk around and not attack things. I mean, I think these guys are non-responsive. Let's see if I can find an enemy here in a sec. But, like, you know, you have these different verbs, you know, like I have a light attack, and then I have, like, this heavy attack, and then I can block, and I can dodge roll, and you can run around. These things are good. It's good to be in a fight and to go, oops, you know what? I gotta start rolling to avoid things, and I need to time my blocks, or maybe if you want to do parries and stuff. Great. But the limited resource that you have in the game is stamina. And so just getting better at managing your stamina by literally standing there doing nothing and just letting it regenerate is so good. Oops. Great Sarah. Is Black Pyrefry the arterial leaf of this game? Alright, this might literally just be a place where you fight the knight. Let me just make sure I'm not crazy. Is there any exit on any of these walls? Anything else nearby? Is there a thing over here? Just a beautiful courtyard. Great. Alright. So let's see what we got from... Oh yeah, I can just go right over here. So this is raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Oh, interesting. Grants affinities and skills to... No, I already know what that... Yeah. Seems good. I'm still stamina maxing, and every single talisman I have is for stamina. So I can potentially get access maybe from this side. So I'm real curious about being able to get up here. You know, and actually I'm curious. I want to see how many rune things I have. This is the Elden Beast. Nice. Hell yeah, I'm gonna use both of these, baby. I'm still nowhere close to gaining a level. Elden Beast is a rune. Yeah, it's like, it's so funny because of course it's a rune. But like, it never quite occurred to me to like go look at that because after I beat the Elden Beast, I was like, I did it, I won the game. Well, yeah, I bet that weapon is insane. What just exploded? That is my R2. So let me... Here's my L2. But so here's my light. Here's my heavy. And here's what happens if you hold your heavy. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty freaking nice, huh? No way, I got string. Just might join him, taking the spill. Okay, so, let me see this. Let me mute real fast. All right. So, okay, so there wasn't anything here. I mean, the one thing I'm going to notice is that there's still this well that I've not explored now. Still curious what's over there. But I think that I will instead proceed. Ooh, Metaphase is favorite Elden Ring boss, but what do you think is best design? Because my favorite is absolutely Ancestor Spirit. Which one do I think is best design, though? Best design. Probably Margit. Anything notable in here? I also think that the final fight is perfect. Storeroom key. I see. Where does this lead? So there's a way up here, and there's, I feel scuttling guys to my left. I want to go back this way. I am so beef. I'm like maximum beef boy. Pretty sure I know which door is the storeroom door. I will go back to it now. Alright, I got 10 more minutes before it's air conditioner o'clock, and I cannot wait for air conditioner o'clock. And as a reminder to all of you, I know we're doing a little bit of a short start, but we're doing Elden Ring at basically 1 p.m. Pacific every single day. Every single day. And Thursday is my birthday as well, for those of you that did not know. I'm pretty sure this is the storeroom. Cool animation. Nice. Interesting connection. Okay. Interesting. I'm invited to the birthday party. Some Ludfist, you're invited to be here on Thursday. Artemis Rise. Yeah, dude, I am a Crablar. I am a Cancer. My astrological sign. Clickety clack. I'll talk to you in a second. Hello.
Who art thou, stranger?
Oh,
By
yeah.
the look of thee, another of Messner's peons, methinks.
Methinks.
Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands
What do you
were
think
by
of
thy
my
kind
bones?
set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet.
Wanton
Thy
strumpet.
sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire.
Ire.
Children, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end.
I just want to know if you have things for me to purchase. Do you have any lore?
For what reason dost thou falter, villain? Enact thy sordid work with fullest pride. Else tuck away thy tail and leave for good. Loathsome issue of the rotten strumpet.
You're probably here to kill me, aren't you? Do it. Come on, go. Come on, let's go. LFG.
Be gone. These lands were ours since times of old. Be gone. These lands were ours.
Dude. Storeroom? More like lore room, am I right? Whoa. I have a feeling I'm gonna go back to this thing last. That's my intuition. I am Sean, and that is my intuition. See something, and I think I can actually get up over there. Oh, I see. There is a little thing over here. August Storm says, this DLC is what we call in the past an expansion. Dude, right? This is legitimately an expansion. Mystery and mastery. Mr. Grims is better than 95% of all games in general. Dude, yeah, FromSoft just knows what they're doing. Team after team after team of, like, high-class experts just continuing to bang out amazing, amazing, amazing work. Oh, for God's sake. One and only DLC expansion, Sag. Dude, I actually kind of like the fact that they're different games with different names. Like, I like it a lot, actually. Oh. Bye-bye, birdie. Oh. Hello, birdie. Like, I would rather they... Oh, I see how this is connected together. I'd like much rather they say, you know what, we're just gonna make a game that's just a one-off game, and that's it. We're just gonna make it, and then it's done. And then if they make a second and third game that are mediocre, it just feels like that one game still gets to stand on its own. And I like that. As opposed to something like, ow. Guys hitting. Oh, I see. As opposed to, you know, if there was game 1, and then game 2, and then game 3, and then game 4, and then game 5, and by games 4, 5, and 6, the same game of the same series, you start to get like, oh, it's not as good. Wow, they really kind of lost their way. And then you have these kind of wishy-washy statements like, well, the earlier ones were good, but the later ones are not as good. Well, depths key. Oh, hey, maybe that's that well that I didn't go down. Oh, hello. White flesh mushroom. Like, I honestly kind of like the idea of Yeah, this is Elden Ring, and Elden Ring it's all done. All done. Bye-bye. No more Elden Ring. That's it. Play through Elden Ring? Yes. What did you think? I loved it. Yeah, well, that's great, because that's it. We're out of comments to say about Elden Ring. Because it doesn't have any more DLC. It just has this one, and it was good, and that's it. I actually really cherish that. Baldur's Gate 3 is like that, too, which is nice. Yeah. So I'm basically going to go until I get to the next bonfire, and then we're calling it. But Adonzil says, why does it seem like FromSoft is so much better than most game studios at making improvements to their playability of their games without removing what core players appreciate? You know, Adonzil, I would love if you asked me this question on Wednesday or Thursday when I have my longer streams for the week. This links back to the start, yeah. Because... I see. I will circle back. Yeah, because, I mean, I just wish I had more time. But, I think that a big thing that... Yeah, this is why I like this combination. One thing that I will just note is that if you have a skilled team that knows exactly what they're trying to make, they can make it very, 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 very fast. I need... Wait, no, I didn't. Where the hell am I? Pretty sure you can't go down there, but we'll find out. Okay. If you have a team that knows what they're doing, they can work really, 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 really fast. If you have a team that is not quite sure what direction they're headed in, where the heck am I? That is not the relink point I thought that it was going to be. Ooh, wait. Shadowrun Blessings. Yeah. Level up? Do I have enough to level up? No, not quite. Yeah, I think that if your team does not quite know what direction it's going in, you just wind up with what is effectively a massive slowdown. And I like this quote that if one does not know which port to one sails, then no wind is a headwind. Or what the fuck is it? Oh, sorry. If one does not know to which port one sails, then no wind is favorable. And I think it's just a brilliant way to describe if you have a team where you say, here's the goal. Actually, wait, no, this is the goal. Actually, wait, no, I think this is the goal. And the way this might actually materially look is, we're going to make an open world RPG. Actually, wait, no, let's just make a regular RPG. Actually, maybe we're making a looter shooter. Maybe it's a co-op PvE game. I don't know. Like, if you just keep changing your mind, then what can actually happen is that you just are making 10 different products over the course of 5 years. So you've only really spent 6 months on any given project. And sometimes that is completely fine to do. Sometimes you say, we're going to head towards design A, and you're getting there and you're going, it sucks. Let's completely bail, and let's do design B. And there's been success stories. I think Fortnite is probably the biggest one, where they made a game that was like a tower defense co-op shooter game called Fortnite, and then went, actually, maybe we'll make a battle royale, and that was hugely successful. And I think that there's a third thing that people generally lump under the blanket of iteration, which is like, oh, we were working towards design A, and it was good, but it wasn't great. And we think this is what's going wrong, so we change it to version A2, Okay, and this is better than A1, but it still has some issues. Let's keep working on it. We're going to A3 and A4 and A5. And I'm using A as its name because it's all in one direction. And this is healthy iteration. We're going to do A. No, let's do B. No, let's do C. That's kind of... I'm not going to call it bad, but it's just dangerous because if A, you can't figure out how to solve and you switch to B and it saves your game, great, that's fantastic. But if you're doing A because it is the most recent trend and then a new trend comes out, so you chase trend B, and another trend comes out, so you chase trend C, and you're just endlessly sprinting after the last thing that happened to be popular, it's a recipe for disaster. And so I think that this all comes back to one of the things that I think that FromSoft does very clearly well, which is their vision feels very proactive and not very reactive. It really feels like the team at FromSoft, tracing all the way back to Demon's Souls, went, dude, you know what? There's just this way of fighting that we think is cool. And also there's this way of exploration that we think is cool. And there's this brutality that we think is cool. And there's this level design that we think is cool. And this aesthetic and there's like layers and layers and layers of things that they just did all on their own. And yeah, they took inspiration from early games. They talk about their root in the Kingsfield series, which was one of their earlier products. But like, they're still just proactively saying, hey, we think this is cool. We're gonna do this. Which is completely different from a lot of the reactive stuff of, we're going to do this because we believe that there's a market for it and we have a team that's able to tap into that market. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh no, we're going to switch to a different thing. And I think that this quality allows that team at FromSoft to work incredibly quickly. This game, like if you, let's see, we're 2024. If we trace from 2009, Demon's Souls 2009, Dark Souls 2011, Dark Souls 2 2014, Bloodborne 2015, Dark Souls 3 2016, Sekiro 2019, Elden Ring 2022, Elden Ring DLC 2024, and I've left off the many DLCs for these products in there. That's 15 years, and I have 8 fingers holding up. And again, one of these is Elden Ring, and one is the DLC, but there's also DLCs I have not included. And there's also Deracine that I have not mentioned. Oh, and I forgot Armored Core 6. There we go. Armored Core 6 also came out. Thanks for reminding me about that one. This is not, they did this one game quickly. They are just faster at releasing games than basically every other one of their peers, and also they release more content in their games than every other one of their peers. And I really think that one of the core things that just is so clear is every single one of those games has a very clear creative identity. And that it really felt like there was a vision holder going, nope, we're making this game. This is exactly what we're making. And so we really know what we're not making. And so with that, I want to say that we are out for the day. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, as well as next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, until I'm done with this game, and I'm already having an extraordinary amount of fun. But with that, we out. I'm leaving you. You're all great. Bye, 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 bye.